In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to use Calendly. Calendly is an all-in-one booking, scheduling, appointment scheduling platform that has a lot of functionalities for businesses and individuals alike. Now, you can also integrate Calendly with a lot of other platforms like Google Calendar, um, also Microsoft Calendar. What about not forgetting Microsoft Teams? It also has integrations with Zoom, Salesforce. Of course, we've talked about Google Calendar, Slack, Gmail. Um, this should be Outlook, Chrome, and many others. So Calendly is inevitable for most business people. And for the pricing, we have the free plan here, which is what we're going to be using. We have the standard plan for those with more sophisticated scheduling needs. This one is just for individuals. And then for teams, we have the teams plan, which is it says when your team needs to align on a scheduling process and collaborate efficiently. And then for bigger companies who need API integrations and things like that, is $15,000 a year. So we are going to be starting by creating a free account. I'm going to click on Get Started. So when I come here on Get Started, it prompts me to sign up. I'm just going to sign up with my email address. After creating my account and verifying my account, I'm prompted to fill all of this. How do you plan on using Calendly? I'll say on my own. And what's your role? I'll just say finance. Next. And set up the calendar that will be used to check for existing events. Now you can use Google Calendar, and I'll just click on connect. And then I've gone ahead and assigned my Google Calendar to this account. So if I book any appointment, it is automatically synchronized to my Google account. You can change your working hours. This is American working hours, 9 to 5. Most of us in other parts of the world, it is 8 to around 4. So you could do that and change for the other days. If Saturday you're unavailable, you leave it unavailable. You can change that. And then you can change your time too. I'm going to click on next. Now, how would you like to use to meet with people? You can integrate Zoom. You can integrate Google Meet. You can do it in person. You can do it by phone call. In my case, I'll use Google Meet since I'm using Google Calendar and both of them synchronize together. I'll click on continue. I'm told there is an issue. It seems like a Calendly bug. So I'm just going to leave that. But all in all, I already have a meeting booked. So I can share this. This is just a sample meeting, a one-on-one meeting. But I could also create another meeting. You see this button here that says event types. There are different kinds of event types. I want to click on this new event type, and you have all of these ones: one-on-one meeting, a group call, collective, that's more than one host with one invitee, round robin, one rotating host with one invitee. So I'm just going to click on the one-on-one, and I want to see the host is me. The host will be me. I'm going to click on next. Now I want to give details. Let's say I want to see consultation call and the duration between 15 to 60 minutes, or you can make it custom. You can make it maybe 180 minutes. I'll just say it's a 30-minute consultation call. And the location, I'll click on all options. It's going to be Google Meet. I hope Google Meet doesn't give me an issue this time. I'm going to click on continue. So I've added that. Now I'm told my event type is ready. I'll just close this. If I come here, I can allow or disallow invitees to add other guests. That's maybe the person coming to the consultation call has other employees. I may not want to allow any other person to the meeting, so I'll toggle this off. I'll click on save and close. And it brings me back here. I want to click on scheduling, and the invitees can schedule how long? Maybe 60 days in advance, or maybe I want to say it should be within 1 month. Within 1 month into the future, or within a date range. I could select a date range and see from the 10th of December to the 31st of December. So all appointments must be within this date range. If not, they are not allowed. And you can see it is indefinitely into the future. And you can see hours and calendar settings. I'll just leave that the way it is. And then event limits. Event limits. So what's the buffer time between two events? Let's just see 5 minutes before and 5 minutes after. So after the first meeting closes, I will need to give at least 5 minutes before getting into the next one. That's how it's going to be booked on my calendar. So all meetings will be 5 minutes apart. So minimum notice should be 4 hours. So you can schedule within 4 hours, or let's just say within 1 day, because maybe within 4 hours I'm not able to set my time. And then daily limit, the max number of events per day, let's just say I'll just say about 10. That's the maximum number of events per day. Time zone display, use invitees time zone. Start time increments, we'll use it as 30 minutes. That's set the frequency of availability times slots for invitee. So one invitee has just 30-minute intervals. I'm going to click on save and close. And then I'll come to booking page options. So they are going to see, this is going to be the link calendly.com/highway20/consultation call. We are going to see that when we view this live page. And we are going to say invitee questions. What are the questions we want to ask them? Invitee name and email address. And then, will you want them to allow guests to invite guests? We can turn this on. It's off because we turned it off. Question 1, please share anything that will help you prepare for our meeting. And this is one, please share anything that will help you prepare for our meeting. And then I can add another question. What are your expectations? And this is a required question. And then the answer type, we can make it, let's say, checkbox. And we'll see clarity. We'll see not clarity, clarity. Clarity. Number 2, we'll see exposure. And number 3, we'll see knowledge. So they can check any of these. We'll click on done. And you can also add another question. And let's say you want to collect payments. If this is a paid kind of thing where they pay you and get into consultation calls with you, you can add a payment method here. Say to collect payments with Calendly, you must first connect either Stripe or PayPal. So first of all, I want to save and close this first. This should be saved. And then I'll come back here and I want to add a payment method. I'm not going to add it, but I just want to take you to the integration. Go to the integration and you see PayPal and Stripe. You can add Stripe from here. Now, notice that with Calendly, sometimes you don't even need a website. All you need is just your link and they can integrate it. So you can click here to connect Stripe. It's loading. It's going to ask you for your email address. And when you submit your email address, it's going to ask you for your password. And then immediately you do that, it is automatically going to be connected. I'm not going to go through all that connection here. I'll just go back. So we are back on our page. So I'll come back to booking page settings. What else do we have? And it says links on confirmation page. And it says after booking, display Calendly confirmation page. You can say redirect to an external website. And you can put the website here. So after the person books, you can redirect them to an external page. Maybe to upsell them something. And then say pass event details to your redirected page. Yes. You can do that. So it's going to display the event details on your redirected page. I will save and close that. I've not added any page. I'll just add a link there. Or I could just leave this blank and just say save and continue. And then I'll go back. Or let me just display Calendly confirmation page, save and close. And then I'll go back. And then here it says notifications and workflows. So send automatic communications for events. We are going to have to toggle this on. Yes. So email reminders 24 hours before the event. Calendly invitation, of course. Then text reminders. This is going to cost you some money. You probably need to integrate Twilio. And then email follow-ups. We'll have to set this too. Now for workflows are they are a pro feature. We can't add workflows here. So I'll just save and close. And now you see we can share our Calendly event. And I can also click on view live page. I'll open this in a new tab. And you see this seems like my website homepage. So anybody can just come here and click on this particular date and choose their time. It's going to be between 9 to 9:30. I'll click, I'll go to next. And then they'll put their name here, put their email address, put everything. They'll answer these questions and they'll schedule the event. So that is how it works. I'll go back to my dashboard. Now I'll just click on done. So it's going to take me back to this page. So this is my meeting. This is my meeting here. I can copy the link here, or I can just choose to share. I can copy the link here, add times to email, add to website. If I want to add it to my website, I'm going to have to choose how I want to display it. You can choose inline embed and click on continue. And I'm going to copy this. I'll copy this here and then go to my website and add it. You can customize the color rather, and the text color. I can change that here. You can also hide the cookie banner if you don't want. You can hide event type details if you don't want. And then you can just copy this code and embed it on your website. I'll close this. So if I come back here and say share, so it shows you here that this is going to be done via Google Meet. So anybody using this is going to have to use Google Meet and then add times to email, all of this and all of that. There is a lot more to Calendly. Take, for example, integrations and apps. If I come to integrations and apps, I've already connected Google Meet. I can connect something like HubSpot. I must be an admin. Google Calendar is also connected. I could connect Zapier. And if I go to more, there is a lot more. Calendly iPhone app, you can connect it here. Then you see a lot of other, I can also connect it to my Wix website. I'm going to do a tutorial on that. And then to my WordPress website, to Squarespace, to Duo, and also to GoToMeeting. So in a nutshell, that is how to use Calendly, the basics, the very basics. If you got any value out of this video, please subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell so that when I put out videos like this, you'll be the first to be notified. God bless you. Peace.